Welcome to part 2 of this online orientation for the summer school session of Online World History 2. In this session we will go over some of the procedures of how to actually do the class. We'll actually go through the day of a student in an online class and see how you actually do the class. So I'm going to go ahead and exit out of here and we'll go online here, and here we are here at the Fairfax County homepage, just so we're all starting at a spot that we're familiar with. So we're going to do the classes all through Blackboard. So we'll just go step by step here. We'll click on FCPS 24/7. Okay, and we can either click on the 24/7 learning link here or the icon over here. I'm assuming most of us are familiar with these, how to get to Blackboard from our base schools. I'll go ahead and log here into my account. Okay, so you'll obviously be logging in as you. Okay, and once the course is activated, okay, right before the course actually starts, you will see in your courses. You might not see it if you log in early, a couple of days before the course starts, but at least as of the start date of the course, you will see the Summer World History 2 course listed among your courses. So you'll just open that up. Okay, and that then brings you into the shell of the class here, and this is where we work. This is our classroom for the summer. You're really looking at everything you need to see here. This is kind of the brains of the operation here. This calendar here, laid out by day and linked to each thing that you need to do each day. You will notice that most days you are doing 2 topics, okay, a week, and we'll go through a topic, what it looks like. Most days of the course you're doing 2 of these topics. Occasionally during these you do have links to exams. On this particular one it's not hyperlinked yet, but it will be. Those are usually a little bit longer than the topic quizzes. It'll take you a little bit longer to do those, so you have a topic and a test on those days. You'll notice on your 3 face-to-face meeting days, the midterm exam, the final exam, and the SOL exam, you don't have any assignments given on those days. Okay, but again, this calendar here is really the command center here. Okay, and as you can see, everything is linked. Okay, everything that needs to be linked here will be linked, that you can just click on it and it'll bring you right where you need to go. So let's just go through here the first day of the course. So you've already gone to the orientation, you've gone through the morning meeting, okay, and now you're ready to get started. And the first day we only give 1 topic. There is a little bit of a learning curve on the first day. Students take a little while to get used to working in the course, so you only have topic 1 today. So we go ahead and we open up topic 1. Okay, and that brings us here to this yellow table. And again, on this is everything you need to know for the day. You'll notice down below, I just want to avoid any confusion, down here you see a bunch of stuff. We have to house the assignments somewhere, so the assignments are down here, but you can pretend like they're not here. The only thing you're really looking at is here. I just don't want a student to be confused and email me frantically saying there's another blog, there's another book work, there's twice as much work. Everything you need to do in a topic is contained here in this yellow assignments table. Okay, so you'll notice here we have 6 steps each day, and each day looks exactly the same. The blogs and the bookwork questions and the vocabulary, the things actually change, but you're going through the same 6 steps. I'll be perfectly honest, it doesn't really matter which step you do first. This is a suggested walking through the topic. Start with step 1, then step 2, then step 3. I know, for example, some students prefer to do the vocabulary first. They want to know the key words first, and then they do the blog. Really the only thing that you need to save for last is step 6, is the quiz. Steps 1 through 5 you can redo and redo and redo as many times as you like. They're meant to help you learn. They're meant to help you learn from mistakes. You can redo the bookwork questions. You can redo the vocabulary. You can even redo the blog. The one thing each topic that you only have one shot at is the quiz. That's when you have to show the teacher what did you actually learn from these assignments. Okay, so steps 1 through 5, do them in any order you're comfortable with. Leave step 6, the quiz, for last. Okay, so we'll just go through these the way they're laid out here. So we'll open up the blog first. So each topic begins with a blog. Okay, and we'll see how the blog works here. Okay, so this screen comes up. It tells us we're in topic 1, so this is our blog. We look at our instructions. It says click here to view the blog prompt, the blog question. Okay, so it brings us here to a page, looks like this. Okay, we have a question. It says, who would you consider a Renaissance person? And we have some information here about what a Renaissance person is. These things open up in new tabs, so you sometimes have to keep your tabs up here a little bit organized. Okay, so once we've seen the prompt, and now it says click the Create Blog Entry button above, okay, in order to type our own blog entry. So we need to, we're putting in a blog entry here for topic 1, so you can put topic 1 blog. Okay, and you're going to go ahead and you're going to type something better than I just typed there. Okay, and then when you're ready, you just hit post. Okay, so we post the entry. Okay, and there's my very poorly written blog. Notice direction 3 though. It says read the posting by one of your classmate directly below yours. So I just posted this blog entry here. I went in and I posted one earlier. Okay, so my example of a Renaissance person was Jamie Foxx. Okay, and it says in our direction to click on comment and share your thoughts on what the person wrote. So we have to read the one directly below ours. Okay, so the student who posted just before you, you read their blog entry and then you click comment. And you can write anything you want here related to their post. The only rule on these is it has to be respectful. You can disagree with what the person wrote, but it has to be done in a respectful way. Okay, talk about why you disagree. Don't don't use call names or anything disrespectful to your classmates. All right, so that's how the blog entry works. Don't worry, I'll go back and delete my my bad blog there. All right, so that's the blog. Okay, so now we go back to the we go back to our calendar. So we've taken we've done our blog assignment here. Your textbook, you'll sign up for the textbook at the first meeting on the first day of class. Your teacher will walk you through how to do the textbook sign up. Once you've done it though, you'll have a username and password. You'll just click on the link and that will bring you here. You'll just type your username and password here to get into the textbook. Okay, you have a range of pages here to read. It is an online textbook. And once you go through those pages, you're going to answer the questions that go along with it. Okay, so we go ahead and we begin our topic 17.1 questions. Okay, notice each question comes along with a page number. So it tells us read page 471 to 477. Well, on page 475, we're looking for a piece of art painted by Leonardo da Vinci. Okay, so we might know the answer. It was the Mona Lisa. But if you didn't know the answer, you could go to page 475 in your textbook to narrow down your search for the answer. Okay, so on this, Okay, this first day we have 2 sets of bookwork questions. Okay, they're multiple choice. You can do them as many times as you want to get a perfect score on them. Okay, the vocabulary. Probably the first few days, the most questions come in about the vocabulary. Notice what it says after here. You may attempt the vocabulary as many times as you want, as often as you want, but you must get all the definitions correct in order to get credit. Okay, it's one question with multiple parts. Okay, so for example, here we have a bunch of words. These are the dark blue words. Just like a hard copy textbook, these are the dark blue words in the reading in the textbook. Okay, and you're just matching the letter here to the letter of the correct definition here. The question that comes up is students say, well, I got them all right, I just got one wrong, why did I get a 0? In order to get credit for this assignment, you do need to get them all correct. The good news is you can do it as many times as you want. Bad news is you have to get them all right. Okay, otherwise you don't get credit for the vocabulary assignment. Okay, so that's vocabulary. The chat session, the Luminate or Blackboard Collaborate session, you do have a choice between a morning and an afternoon session. This year it's a 10 a.m. in the morning session or 3 p.m. in the afternoon session. Okay, so you do have to do one of those. And I see here the link hasn't been activated yet for the alternative assignment, but you would click here if you couldn't attend one of those 2 sessions for some reason. You notice the point values here. In order to get those points, you would need to do the alternative assignment. So in other words, showing up and participating for the hour in the session gets you the 30 points automatically. If you're not able to, for whatever reason, attend, there is an alternative assignment that gets you those 30 points. Okay, the biggest point value, or the most time anyway, the quiz and the online tasks are the most points in each topic. The online task is the project portion. Okay, so picture the teacher in a regular class gives you time to work on something in class, maybe sort of a big assignment. That's what this is. So we click here for the instructions. Okay, this course is used in multiple forms during the year. During summer school, we only give one task. So as we saw here on the calendar, it said to only do task 1. Okay, and in this case here, we're making a Renaissance art gallery. So we're using some links. We're going to museums in Paris and Florence and DC and London. We're cutting and pasting some works of art, and we're presenting it as an art gallery. Okay, so that's our project for the day. Okay, notice it says just do task 1 here. So if there's 2 tasks, it'll tell you which one to do. And then once you're done, you probably should set up a folder for this class on your computer, because you're going to need to save these projects in order to upload them. You'll then click here to upload. This here can be a little bit confusing the first few times. You can ignore all this other stuff. You're not writing a submission. You're just going to attach a file. So let's say you saved your art gallery as topic 1 online task. You would then click Browse My Computer, find your file, and upload it. Okay, so that's the way you do the projects. Okay, and then the last thing you have to do, like we said, save this for last, is the quiz. Okay, the quiz, it's the only thing that you only have one shot at. If the power goes out, if the quiz freezes for some reason, email your teacher and let them know. But like we said, this is where you kind of have to show the teacher what did you learn in this topic. So save the quiz for last. Okay, you just click begin. These are multiple choice quizzes, kind of SOL style questions that you'll be doing here. Okay, that's the topic. Okay, like we said, the first day you're just doing topic 1. A little bit of a learning curve, give you some time to get used to it, but most days you'll be doing 2 topics in a day. Pretty much everything else over here, we have a link to the textbooks. These are the instructions, and we'll go over this in the meeting on Monday, on the first day. Tools and grades, this is an important one for students